Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Crush here. I've never actually done a voice recorded video before, but this is kind of a tutorial video, which has never really been uploaded to this channel. But this is kind of me following up on a promise from around a year ago that was never fully made. After we did a group buy for a build of Alpha Fortnite. So I'll give some context real quick before this video starts, because I know some people have not seen this channel before. No one's heard my voice on this channel before, and you might not know who I am or what we do or what this even is. It's never really been explained on this channel. I'm gonna have a timestamp on the top left here of like where to skip just the tutorial if you just read the title and you just want to get right to it. But I do think like just getting an introduction out just so you understand what this channel is, and it's probably be one of my few chances where I can actually verbally explain what this is and what the, I guess, mission statement for this channel is. But either way, I'm Crush. I started this channel with a friend of mine named Crunny. We started this back in, I believe, 2022. At first we just focused on alpha builds of the game. I'm actually the one who released Online Test 6, the only alpha build we had for years. I released that event 2020. I think I got it back in 2019 with my friend Galaxify. And since then we've just worked to archive anything we can of old Fortnite, since a lot of it is not archived and a lot of it is not readily known. Until we started this channel and started, really honing in on getting this stuff well known, there's not really any videos being made. People didn't really even know there was alpha builds of Fortnite that were public. They did online tests and stuff like that. Obviously 2011 builds is a big deal to us as well, but that's a fleeting chance. I do not have that build. If I had it, I would release it, and if I couldn't release it, I'd be making a lot of videos on it. I know a lot of people keep asking, so just get that out of the way. I do not have that build. This video is basically, as I said, a follow-up to a promise I made. We got Online Test 10 for PS4 a year ago through a group buy that we set up in the Discord server. I'm going to have linked in the description since they did, buy the build. I think it's only fair to link and credit them. I'm not directly affiliated with the Discord server. I think there are some misrepresentation of that, but I do get a lot of help from them, and I do want to promote them, especially when I'm getting when I get information from them directly. I do want to make sure that I'm crediting them properly. So please go check out the Discord server. There's a lot of great people in there. It's basically, the biggest community for archiving at the moment for Fortnite. So please go check that out. But yeah, we set up a group buy for Online Test 10. We went through, and our promise was we thought we could try and get it working on PC. And we could not. It was not doable. For some reason we thought we could. I don't remember the exact specifics on why we thought we could. But it just turns out the game was not handled like we thought. And I don't think we ever promised it per se 100%, but we did say, we can probably do this. And I think that's a big reason people donated. And while you can play the build on a jailbroken PS4, not many people have a jailbroken PS4 or know how to do that or know how to set any of this up. It's a very, from scratch. If you don't know anything, good luck. You know what I mean? So we finally are at the point now where PS4 emulation is good enough so we can actually do this on PC, and that's what this is. This is an emulation of that build from the PS4. So I'm going to show you guys how to set it up. All the credits in the description. Witcher 12 for the altered emulator. And then Ender for just the console pack, or I don't even know, it's not the pack, I think it's the EBoot, I don't remember, one of the two, just enabling console so you can go and actually look around maps and toggle debug camera and fly around and stuff and just look at the maps, even just like a free cam. So yeah, I guess we'll get started. So you're going to need a few things before we start. You're going to need the actual build itself, linked in the description. You're going to need the EBoot. And you're going to need the altered emulator. I've put a link to the already built altered emulator, but I'm also going to have a link to the GitHub, that Victor's GitHub, where he made this. So at least you have both ways of downloading it if you want. If you want to build it yourself, just make sure and everything, totally fine. And one last thing, you're also going to need Lawin server and Fiddler Classic. Now, Fiddler Classic, I'm going to link in the description. You just get it from this website. I believe you just do try it for free, and then you're gonna put like an email in, and email, country, and you can just download it. So pretty easy. And then I guess we'll start with Fiddler just because it's really easy to set up. Once you have Fiddler, you're gonna paste this in. This will also be in the description in the Fiddler Script tab. So you might start here, but then you're gonna click Fiddler Script, put it in here. and then you're gonna go File, or no, sorry, Tools, Options, HTTPS, and then you're gonna enable at least these top two. I don't know if you need these, but I just enable all 4 of them. And it might pop up with some warnings and stuff like that, but it is Fiddler. You can look into Fiddler. Fiddler's safe. I've been using it since 2018, so trust me, it's safe. I was a very young kid when I started using this, so trust me, it's all good. After that, you're going to need the LAN server. So when you first get this, it's not going to look the exact same as mine. You can use LAN server v2, I think. I'm using LAN server v1. So when you first get it, it's not going to have all of these, but what you're going to want to do is you want to download Node.js. You can just search up Node.js download. You might even already have I think most people will probably already have it downloaded for something. If you don't, just search up Node.js. And then you're going to double click install packages, and it will do all of this for you. It will start installing stuff for you. And then afterwards, you're going to go into the index. I think you can just edit Notepad. And then you're going to look for this, for the port, and I think it's going to be something different at first. I just changed it to 3000 for the context of this tutorial. So just change it to 3000, and then, yeah, that should set up that part of it. And then I guess we'll go on to OT10. So when you download OT10, you're just going to have these files. Now they're PS4 files, so they're going to look a little bit different. You're gonna want to replace the EBoot in this folder with the EBoot that I have in the description. So this is my backup. I would recommend backing up your EBoot just in case something goes wrong. You don't want to have to reinstall it. And that will let you enable console and everything like that. And then I'm also gonna have this UE4 command line in the description too. You're gonna want this just to automatically log in. You can change your username if you want. I have mine as Crush. You can change this. It doesn't need to be Crush. But yeah, this should be good on that. And then I guess we can start getting to the exciting stuff. ShadPS4. This shouldn't be too hard. So you're gonna open this, and you're gonna see ShadPS4, and you're gonna see all these. You're not gonna see it here. You're gonna go Build, Clang Release. So then once you're in this folder right here, you're gonna go here, and you're gonna type in CMD. And you're going to put in 2 different commands. I'm just going to paste them in on the right here. They're going to be different depending where your game path is at. It's going to be add game folder, and then your path. If you want to make it easy, you can literally just go to where your game's installed, and then you can right click this OT10 folder, copy as path, and paste it. And then you'll press enter, and then game folder is saved, and then you're going to put in ShadPS4-G, and then OT10, which is the name of the folder you just saved. Now you're also going to notice a cut in this video because I forgot a step. Before you press enter and launch the game, you might be able to do it after you launch it. It's not big of a deal. You're going to want to double click the start bat in the LAN server. This is going to be your back end, so you can continue, or so you can connect to the lobby. It's going to be, oh, I think my internet's out. That's great. Ignoring that. Here we go. If it does pop up with some, like, oh, be careful of what you run, it's just because it's a bat file, and Windows wants to make sure you're being careful of being a bat file, or using a bat file, sorry. So once this is open, you're going to want to press enter over here, and the game will start. Now, with what I gave with the UE4 command line, it should automatically log you in. If not, just type in a random email and password. For the email, just put like whatever name you want, and then and then a period. And then for the password, you just type whatever, and then just press enter. I'm going to have the controls on screen now, so you can have everything, so you know how to use the mouse and stuff. Because yes, this is not just your actual mouse. This, again, thinks you are using a PS4 controller. And this is not a normal build that was meant for people to play. So this has a mouse. That's very weird. Don't ask me. Don't know. And then, yeah, here we go. You can join maps and go into free cam. You're going to press the tilde key on your keyboard. And then you might have to switch to a US keyboard if you're on a different keyboard layout. And then you'll do open and a map name. So I can't do this because I don't have enough RAM and it will crash. So I'm going to put a video on screen that my friend recorded. You're going to enter the map, and then you're going to type in, once you've loaded, toggle debug camera, all one word, in the console as well. Press enter, and you'll be able to fly around. But yeah, I mean, that should basically be it. It's pretty simple. It's not that hard to set up. And yeah, you can use it on PC now, so it opens the possibilities for a lot of different things. Expect graphical glitches and expect crashes. This is not stable. It is. I'm honestly shocked that a PS4 emulator can even run this. So that's basically it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If for some reason I need to change anything, I'll pin a comment, or I'll edit the description or something like that. So if something's not working, check the description and comment, or check the description or for a pinned comment first, and then you can comment, ask some questions. You may be able to go in the Discord and ask for help, but I'm not entirely sure if they even want that. So be careful doing that. Don't spam general with, like, help me get this work, because that's going to be very annoying for them. But yeah, so that should be it. Obviously, I'm going to keep trying to upload videos if I can to this channel. It's pretty dry right now. I am working on some stuff behind the scenes, but that is we'll see on that. So, as I said, it's interesting to record a voice video for the first time ever, and hope you guys enjoyed it. See ya.